You want to start an online business, but you're a busy parent who feels like you have zero time to start something new? Well, the good news is everyone feels that way. And if you focus on a few things, then I can guarantee that you're going to have success in whatever venture you start. Now, before I start, my name's Jake Haynes. I've been a prior VP of sales for venture-based startups, started my own online business that's profitable, as well as helping my wife do the same. We didn't really plan for this. We kind of just intentionally were led to it. So I want to kind of break down a little bit more about how we did it and what we found. And if that is something that adds value to you and you want to start a business as a parent, subscribe to this channel and comment with any questions you might have. So again, the good news is we all feel like there's not enough time in the day to start a new thing, to start a venture. But you want to know what makes the difference between someone who is successful and not successful? Is they get rid of shiny penny syndrome. What do I mean by that? It's so common for people, especially if you're on YouTube, to start something, to put up a website, have an idea, tell people about it, then a month or two later, it falls apart. I've been there multiple times. Under my successful business lies the bones of many ideas that made it up to a landing page and then never saw anything past it. And starting a new thing seems like an easier opportunity than hitting your head up against a wall with something that seemingly isn't working. Do you know what makes the best entrepreneurs successful? It's about sticking to something and figuring it out along the way. Meaning it's about what you can sustain. What does that have to do with time? Well, it has to do with time because you can't start anything if you feel like you don't have the time. You're always going to say, this is the year that I'm going to do it. And it never happens. If you feel like that's you, what you have to focus on instead is getting rid of the victim mindset. You have to look inwardly and go, okay, everyone feels this way. The creator of Spanx was a single mom who started her own company that's now worth billions. And she was able to do it, then I can do it too. And the difference is having the mentality of scarcity and switching that into a mindset of abundance. I have enough time. We're all strapped for time. So if I have enough time, then I need to find it. Then you become actively searching for the opportunities. And that's what an entrepreneur really does best. They find opportunities. So you have to do the same thing with your time. Just know that you might be working full time and then picking up the kids and hanging out with them, cooking dinner. And you may only have 30 minutes in the morning or an hour after bedtime. But if you do a time audit, I bet that you would find a lot of scrolling or Netflix. And maybe this season, if you're serious about starting a business, is the season where you put that aside and say, all right, for the next 2 months, I'm not playing video games. I'm not watching TV. I'm just putting all extra time into this one thing. What would your year look like if you put all your extra effort into getting that thing off the ground?